Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to tell you and explain a lot of mispronounced words in English. So that's part 2 of the mispronounced words in English. I will show you the meaning of these words, how to pronounce them, and how do we use them in example sentences to make sure that you would feel confident when you write these words, or when you speak these words, or even when you read or listen to these words. So I want you to stick around and watch the whole video. Starting with the first word, prestigious. Prestigious. Prestigious is an adjective that means well admired or well respected. For example, Harvard University is one of the most prestigious universities in the world. Okay? Prestigious. That's how we spell it. Prestigious. So it's like two rough syllables. Now, moving to the second word, freight. Freight. Freight is an uncountable noun. Freight means the goods that are transported from one area to another by ship or a truck or plane. Okay, so that's what we call freight. For example, the ship carries freight and passengers. Moving now to another one, hedonist. Hedonist. So, hedonist is a person who loves what he or she does or what he or she believes in. So, that specific person finds a pleasure in everything he does or he believes in. Okay? So, that's what we call a person a hedonist. Okay? So, that's hedonist. Now, here. How do we spell this? So that's key. Key. So it's spelled as the key. Key. Key is the platform where it's built right by the sea for loading and unloading ships. Okay? So that's the wooden platform. It's not necessarily wooden, but it's just the platform that is built next to the sea for loading and unloading ships. Okay, and by the way, if you can Google, for example, there's an area in Australia that is called Circular Quay. Circular Quay. So if you Google this area, you would find it right along the sea. Okay, so quay. Moving now to this one, segway. So the UE here are spelled as way. Segway. Segway is the movement or when you move from one situation to another without any interruption. For example, chapter 9 provides a nice segue into chapter 10. Okay, so a beautiful movement without interruption. That's what we call segue. Now, moving to another one. Remuneration. Remuneration. Remuneration is the synonym of the word salary or wage, income, revenue, whatever you want. Okay? So that's what we call remuneration. You can spell it as remuneration or remuneration. Okay? This one here, succumb. Succumb. You notice that the B here is silent. Succumb. Succumb is a verb that means when you accept defeat. Okay? For example, I succumbed to temptation and had another cup of coffee. Okay? So, as if I accepted the defeat. Okay? So, I lost my determination to oppose something. That's how you succumb. It's a beautiful word and very academic to use in English. Moving now to this. That's foyer. Foyer. It sounds French. If you have noticed, it's more French. Foyer is a noun that means a lobby or a hall. It could also mean a specific room in the place or in the house where you can keep clothes or any stuff. Okay? Foyer. It has 2 syllables. Foyer. Now, this one here. Liable. Liable. Liable is an adjective that means responsible. For example, if you don't take care of yourself, you are liable to get sick or to get ill. Amazing. Liable. However, we have this one here, which is libel. Libel could be used as a noun or as a verb. Libel means, for example, I'm going to sue this magazine for libel. Libel is uncountable, so you can't use the indefinite article a or an with it. Okay? So I'm going to sue this magazine for libel. Libel means when you write false information about someone. Okay? It's like a piece of writing. So libel as a noun means a piece of writing that contains false information or false things about a person or about a specific situation. Okay? Now let's use it as a verb. For example, this magazine libeled me in news articles and editorials, for example. Okay? So libeled me means wrote false information about me. Amazing word. This one now. Debris. Debris. So debris is uncountable and it's always written with S. Debris are the broken or the torn pieces that come from a crashed thing. For example, I'm trying to gather the debris from the crashed plane. Okay, debris. So that's the torn pieces or the broken pieces on the floor. Okay, debris. Sorry, debris. So we have 2 syllables. Debris. That's how we spell it. Now we have this. Debut. That's how we spell it. So it's 2 syllables. Day. So the DE here, try to spell the DE as day. So DE, day, day. And the BUT, spell it as bu. So then now you can add them together. Debut. Debut. Debut could be a noun or a verb. A noun means the beginning of something. Okay, the beginning. For example, she made her professional stage debut last year. Now let's use it as a verb. She debuted her professional stage career last year. It's an amazing word. Now let's move to this. Fopa. Fopa or fopa. So fopa or fopa is completely French. That means when you use a lot of impolite words or a lot of impolite mistakes. Did you get it? So for example, he used a lot of fopa when he was speaking. Okay? So fopa means mistakes or impolite words or bad words to say. Okay? So that's what we call fopa. Fopa. Another one that is French inspired is this one here. Deja vu. Deja vu. That's how we spell it. Deja vu. Or deja vu, if you want to spell it as in French more. So deja vu or deja vu. When you call something deja vu, means you've experienced it before. For example, the movie I watched yesterday is completely deja vu. Okay? It's an amazing word to say and it's academic as well. It's not informal. You can use it in your writing essays, for example. Now, let's move to this one here. Gauge. So that's gauge. So ignore about the you. It's a verb. Okay, so gauge. Gauge is a synonym of the word measure. For example, I have to gauge your body temperature. So I have to measure your body's temperature. The next one here, which is G inspired, is jarva. Jarva. For example, a musical jarva, a cultural jarva. Jarva means type, okay, or style. So that's how we spell it. It's a jarra. So the E at the end is spelled as A. A. So if you want to spell it, try to make it more French. Because in French, the E and together are spelled as un. Un. So now it's jarra. Jarra. A musical genre, whatever you want. Okay? So always learn how to use or how to spell this word properly, because many people mispronounce this word. Now we have this itinerary. Itinerary. Itinerary is a synonym of the word ticket. Okay, but it's more detailed. For example, if you want to travel somewhere, they would send you an itinerary where you have the locations of where you are going to be or the time. Okay, so when you have the location and the time, that's what we call itinerary. So itinerary is a noun. Now this one here, how do we spell it? That's paradigm. Paradigm. So as you can see, the G is silent. So ignore about the G. It's paradigm. Paradigm is a synonym of the word model. Okay, for example, the company is seen as a paradigm of entrepreneurship, as a model of entrepreneurship. Okay, so paradigm means model. Next one. How do we spell this? So that's reservoir. Reservoir. So it's even French inspired. Reservoir. That's how we spell it. Reservoir. So reservoir is a large supply of some liquid. So we only use it with liquids. For example, a reservoir of fuel, a reservoir of oil. Okay, so it's a very common word to actually use in English. Now it's time for the last word for today. This one here. Extempory. Extempory. The beautiful thing about this word is you can use it as an adjective or an adverb. For example, the actor's performance was quite extempory. Extempory means when you do something without preparation, so you don't prepare for it. There is no previous preparation of it. So in this sentence means that the actors made the performance without any preparation. Now let's use it as an adverb. The actors performed extempory. So the actors performed without any preparation. Okay? So as you can see, the beautiful thing about this word is we've used it as an adverb or an adjective. Try to learn how do we use this word in your sentences. It's a very academic word. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and activate the bell button to receive all the upcoming uploads. I wish you all the best and I look forward to seeing you again on my platform.